So I take it at some point in your lives, growing up and going through school, you've all known that one kid who was just different. And I don't mean in a disability kind of way, I just mean they were different. There was something that happened that separated them from everyone else. Today I want to talk about that incident. Now, we go back to primary school. I was probably about 6 or 7 years old, not quite sure. It's the beginning of the day before lessons start, and so we're playing around, running up and down this hill that's at the back of the playground, and there's Danny. Danny and I were just running about with everyone else, having a good time, just doing what kids do best, you know, throwing sticks at each other, rolling around in the dirt, you name it. So then I'm heading back up the hill, and I trip. I fall over, and there I see him, Danny, standing there above me like I am about to be murdered. Now, I was kind of an airhead kid. I just kind of let things happen and just floated through life at that age. So I just kind of chilled out there. I thought he was going to help me up or something, or ask if I was okay. No. The next thing he does is he gets out his childhood, and he just relieves himself right there and then. So I am completely covered in this boy's urine. Now, you're probably thinking, whoa, why didn't you move? Why didn't you stand up and punch him? Why didn't you say something? And honestly, I don't know. I just let it happen, which is really, really gross to think about. After that, we stood up, we headed up the hill. Well, I headed up the hill. I don't know where he went, probably to go pee on more kids. I found my mum, who was still there, just waiting for me to come back, you know, to say goodbye before I went to school. She saw me, just walk up to her, completely soaked, like I had fallen into a swimming pool. That's the best way to describe it. And my mum is absolutely steaming mad. She storms over to like the teachers and just starts shouting like a mad woman, and they're just like, whoa, we didn't do nothing to you. She then takes me home, gets me changed, and I still have to go to school, keep in mind. I'm just like, great, I don't have to go to school. I get the day off because this kid peed on me. She marches me back to school, and there I am then again confronted with the boy with the golden shower. And he has this little card for me that he made in the last, 2 hours that took me to get home and back again. And that little card, inside, it says, "Jack, sorry I peed on you." Now after this, I made it my goal to steer clear of him for the rest of primary school, thinking he might have had some kind of, wee fetish. I didn't really want to get caught up in that. I wouldn't develop that fetish until about 10 years later, but that's something we don't talk about. Yeah, this kid reappears for many more stories, which I'm sure I'll tell at some point. Thought this would be a great video to start the channel off. I'm sure you'd all agree with me. Plenty more where that came from, so stay tuned. Tell your friends, tell your parents. Big kisses. Take care.